So let us breathe. And feel the connection with one another in our hearts. Hasiano korotoya so omana hiana ya. Rana soyano osa iano kuma iana. Pasuna iano kura so yaho. Usani hiana ma oya oya yo. So, I often try to think of new words to describe what I want to say, but let's just stick with what what I already know. So we're flowing into June now, yay! Because, let me move the microphone a bit, I always have to try to play around with the positioning of the microphone, but it's a great microphone and clear voice as well, clear sound. Flowing into June, and in May we've been put in certain experiences where lots of things within rises. And also we can witness this with activity on Earth as well, with recent volcanic eruption in Bali, and within the close amount of time there's earthquake within Peru. So all of this inner energy coming up within us, so that we go within deeper and re-look, re-experience the old, the fears, the old template within us with new eye, with the expansion of the heart, with gentleness, with love, with the deep knowing that we are here experiencing what belongs to the old, what we want to shift away from. And we experiencing this into our core, with the knowing that we are here to transform ourselves, with the knowing that every day is a new day, every breath is a new breath. And we are learning to reprogram and rebuild new sense of self, healthier sense of self, new personality or identification, if you want to call it, in every new moment. Yes, personally, I've been feeling that I've been pulled back into that old judgment, into that old fears and doubt and lack of self-worth within myself. But all of this intense pull back is for me to go within and to re-communicate and to re-educate my perception that hey, Look at how far you've come. Look at how much you have learned. And be in that gratitude of what we already have, and the lessons and the knowledge and the wisdom, and this realization that how deeply we connected as one. So yes, it's the process of going back within to experience the old with new attitude and new eye, to recreate new foundation of self. And within this wave that we're flowing into June, it feels very much like returning home. Returning home deeper into ourselves. And yes, there will be things that is undesirable, but it's opportunity for us to let go. And within our home, let us be the creator who is aware of the choices that we have. What is it that we want to create? And with solstice that's coming up in June, it brings in this rebirth, this new season, new positioning. And what's been coming through also is the wisdom of the turtle totem, of taking it slow, of through the process of having such intense downloads, lots of information, lots of new inspiration, as well as going through the moods and the old emotions and old perceptions. Remind ourselves to slow down. Reminds ourselves that in order to swim through the waves deeper and deeper into our inner home, we mustn't force anything to happen. We mustn't. The word must or should is quite forceful. Let me rephrase. We are learning to flow with the current. We are learning to flow along the river. And know that within this ancient, grandparent, ancestor-like energy that's carrying us is asking and inviting us to trust in that intuition, to trust in that resonance of our own uniqueness and individuality. And yes, at the same time, it still require us to continue to be passive observer, and also to just allow shift and change to happen as we observe and take in what resonates, and then build in what is useful for us and leave out what doesn't. So it is a very interesting moment of time when consciousness of oneness has been awakening within everyone, and when within this oneness and wholeness there's diversity, there's parallel beliefs, there's diverse in beliefs, but it's not here, it's here. It's here, and then what's here going to integrate. And integration and transformations are two big keys of energy at this moment of time. We are integrating new views in old views. We are integrating the lower self with the higher self. We are integrating the left and the right into that point, into that neutral point or 0 point, or that centering of awareness. Así que recordo eso no mona aina que ya tarun corto ya sono ha. Oh my asiana hoya oh my within the moment of rising and releasing. Feel your feet, feel your ground, feel your center. Welcome in movement, welcome in sound, music, whatever type of music that you resonate with, and allow the rhythm and the melody to create fluidity within your field. I see you. And if one finds oneself in midst of grief, in midst of sorrow, know that those energy, those moments can offer an expansion, a transformation. Communicate with sadness, communicate with grief. I think I've spoke about this a lot. Once we learn to communicate from a neutral point, we understand the cause. Once the cause is understood, we will find a way to transform it. And this is an individual path, because we are unique. We have different views, different background, different ways to express our joy, our voice, our feelings. So honor your uniqueness and be aware of your focus. Focus within. What nurtures you? What brings you gratitude? And perhaps if you find yourself encounter something that hasn't quite shifted, maybe it requires us to look at it from a new angle. Asiano sayana hayu So enjoy each moment, enjoy each footstep, inwards into home, into each breath. Feel that within the heart, and then the mind will understood. If it doesn't matter. It's all about feeling the experience. And allow your new self to born. Allow the inner child to rebirth. Thank you, as always. Later this month, we're still in June. No, still in May. In June, I'll be joining up with Todd Medina again on Zoology or Zoology One Studio. The replay will be shared. The thing is, I'm not quite sure where we're gonna pop up live, because sometimes we pop up live on Facebook, on YouTube. It really depends. But I will post the Zoom link on the community post on YouTube channel and also on Facebook. Yeah, that will be shared. And if there's, I will continue to share my inspirations, messages, And most of all, thank you for your support, for your comments, for sharing pieces of you with me. Thank you for taking time to connect as always. Lots of love. Namaste.